Alastair Campbell was slapped down by a BBC journalist after accusing the broadcaster of being too Tory to blame Brexit for huge lorry queues at Dover. Truckers are currently facing delays of up to 24 hours to cross the English Channel with their goods. UK hauliers transporting perishable goods say their products are losing quality and value due to the massive traffic disruptions. In an article about the chaos at Dover, the BBC blamed a combination of bad weather, Easter holiday demand and the suspension of P&O ferry routes for the disruptions. Mr. Campbell was not convinced and criticised the BBC for failing to pinpoint what he believed to be the main reason for the horrendous queues: Brexit. He tweeted, "The often brilliant UP News coverage of Ukraine stands in stark contrast to what happens whenever anything to do with Brexit hoves into view and the Orwellian shadow of Tory appointments hovers over all. How can anyone write about Kent queues without B-word?" However, the BBC journalist who wrote the article insisted that Brexit was not to blame. Katie Prescott replied, "Hi Alastair, I wrote this piece. The extraordinary queues recently at Dover are mainly down to capacity being down by a third as P&O ferries routes are out of action. This is why fresh meat companies want a priority lane. P&O suspended operations last month after its sacking of nearly 800 staff without notice, led to criminal and civil investigations being launched. The company hopes to resume operations on its Dover-Calais route next week pending regulatory approval. Ms. Price's article did reference problems experienced with a key IT system for custom checks after Brexit. Remain supporters were not swayed by Ms. Price's explanation and attacked the BBC for its Brexit bias. One wrote, "You can see the hashtag Brexit disaster from space." Yet UP News can't see it from a bridge over the motorway. Another said, "Yep, massive backlog because Uncle Pete and Auntie Jean are off on holidays. Does UP News think we can't see this avoidance of the facts in full view? Really?" While a third posted, "It's bad weather related apparently, Alastair. Never knew a 10 miles per hour wind was classed as that." A fourth commented, "It's like some sort of word game, remember the yes, no game where you are fired with questions and you mustn't answer yes or no." Well, this time you mustn't say Brexit. The traffic chaos at Dover has been described as the worst it's been since 2020, by the Kent Resilience Forum. The organisation manages Operation Brock, the traffic management plan which allows lorries using the N20 into Dover between junctions 8 and 9 to use one side of the motorway, allowing other traffic to flow in both directions. Toby Howe, the tactical lead for the forum, told the BBC that the system normally has the capacity for around 2,000 lorries, but is now holding up to 4,000. He said, "Generally, Operation Brock would deal with any incidents we have at the port and at the tunnel and has been doing so, but this is probably the worst incident since Christmas 2020 when the French closed the borders and we couldn't release any traffic across the channel at all."